Hi everyone and welcome to Book Boop. My name is Rachel and welcome to another mini vlog. If you have never seen one of my mini vlogs before, I have a few new subscribers. Hello, welcome. This mini vlog is exactly what it sounds like. It's a vlog out of one video instead of several videos put together over a period of time. So it's basically just me chatting about life, about what I'm currently reading, and just what's going on. Mainly I just want to be able to chat with you and hear how you're doing. How's life going? How is your August going? How is your reading going? All that kind of stuff, and just chatting. So I've got my Starbucks pink drink here. I put it in a nice metal carafe to keep it nice and chilly for me. And I pretty much have no specific plans for this video. I feel completely creatively drained, which seems silly to say because I don't normally have very creative videos, but I had no idea what to film today. So I was like, well, I'm gonna film a mini vlog. So here we are, filming a mini vlog. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope your August is going well. I almost said fall. It doesn't feel like fall yet. Whenever August hits, I feel like it's kind of fall because that's when like school starts back up. So I think fall, but it doesn't feel fall. Where I am, it's still freaking hot. It's actually hotter now than it has been in earlier parts of the summer. And I am always manifesting fall. I'm keep wearing fall shirts and my husband keeps looking at me like I'm crazy. He's like, why are you wearing a Halloween shirt? Because I'm manifesting fall. I want it to be fall. I'm already searching stores for Halloween decorations. I'm ready. I'm so ready for fall. I'm ready for my fall clothes. I want to get out all my sweatshirts and be as cozy as possible because I hate wearing summer clothes. I hate wearing shorts. I hate wearing tank tops. I just want to be just bundled up in a hoodie with the hood on, in a blanket, cozied up with a candle that smells like fire. That's what I want. So I'm ready for fall. I've been really struggling with sort of the fall routine. Well, obviously last fall of 2020 was not normal. None of it was normal. Everything was different and none of it was normal. I mean, everything was just weird. And now we're kind of into more of a fall type of normal-ish. And I'm having trouble adjusting to it. Things are definitely busier. All the fall stuff at my work has kicked off. The fall schedule's kicked off. I work at a church and I work in a music ministry, so we've started choir rehearsals back up again, and we're starting up our like Bible study groups and all that kind of stuff. And so like everything's busier. It's busier and it's fuller, and my mind is going in a million different directions at once. Probably why I had no idea what I wanted to do for a video today and what to talk about, because my brain is just horribly scattered. If you understand what I'm saying right now and you also are in that place, let me know so I don't feel crazy because right now my hair is just thrown up and I just feel like I'm all over the place and I don't know what to do with myself. So I also feel like that has bled into my reading as well. I feel like I'm reading way slower this month than I normally do, which is sad because I'm excited about all the books I plan to read in August. I've been enjoying my reads. I just feel like I haven't had a lot of focused time to read. And because of that, I haven't been reading as much as I want to, but I've also been struggling with feeling guilty when I read, thinking I should be doing something else and I shouldn't be reading right now, which I don't want to feel that way when I'm reading. I just want to be able to sit and enjoy reading. So, as you can tell, my brain is scattered and crazy and all over the place. But you know what? God is good, life is good. So, we're pushing through. So, please let me know down below. Just say hi, introduce yourself if you haven't yet. Let me know how life's going. We can talk about mental health, whatever you want. I struggle with anxiety and random bouts of depression that don't make sense. So, and it's been fun. It's been a good time, and that's how life is sometimes, and that's okay. And sometimes when you don't know what to do and you just need to sit in front of a camera and talk, then that's what we'll do. And you can say hi and we can chat. Let's be friends. That sounds like a good time. Since I don't know what to talk about at the moment, I'll just tell you what I'm currently reading. So I'm currently reading The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, which every time I read that author's name, I always think of Ben Barnes, which is nice because I like Ben Barnes. and I think of Shadow and Bone. So anyways, all right. If you haven't heard of this book before, it is very similar feel, I would say, to Knives Out, if you've seen that movie. If you haven't, this is a YA book, and it's about a girl who's just living her normal life, and she's in high school. I think she's a junior in high school or a senior, and she is kind of down and out on her luck, and she's kind of scraping by financially, and she has all these dreams and things that she wants to do. She really wants to travel and just be able to have more experiences than she's been able to have, because financially it's been a huge struggle for her. And then randomly out of nowhere, she is given, her name is in this billionaire's will after he dies, and she has no idea why. And the stipulation for this will is that she has to go move into this mansion where all his other family is, and this family has pretty much been disinherited, and she's been given pretty much everything, and she doesn't know why. So very, very much Knives Out kind of feel. And it's full of lots of puzzles and twists and turns, and trying to figure out why all this money and this inheritance was left to her, because at the moment she's like, I have no connection to this guy at all. I don't know him. I don't think any of my family knows him. Like, why am I being given billions of dollars? So it's pretty crazy. I am about a little past halfway through, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm just having a really hard time getting like really focused and into it, because I feel like I've only been able to read it in small bouts. I usually read about 2 books a week, I would say. And I feel like the last book I read before this one was Station 11, and it took me a week to read it. And it's not a long book. I wasn't able to get very much reading in, and I wasn't able to have really focused time of reading. And I feel the same way with this one. This one's very fast paced. The chapters are super short, which is one of my favorite things when I read a book. I love it when chapters are short, because it makes it so easy to just keep reading and to read a lot. But I still feel like it's just taking me forever to read this, and I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I feel like I'm reading so slow. Not that I feel like I need to read fast, but I have 8 books on my TBR. That's kind of like the normal amount of books I put on my TBR a month, and usually I'm able to get through all of them. And I just feel like I'm reading so slow, and I feel like I'm not getting through my reads as fast as I want to. So, but I am kind of on track. This is actually my 4th book of the month so far, and we're about halfway through the month. So I'm on track. It just feels like I'm not, which is frustrating. It's very frustrating. How's your reading going? Is it going well this month? Do you set TBRs? I always set TBRs, at least I have for the past couple of years, and I really like them because I am a checklist person, and I love the satisfaction of checking off the books that I intended to read. But I don't know, and sometimes I do wish, I feel like it could be more lackadaisical about how fast I read and what I read. But if you have a channel especially, you understand that there's this underlying pressure that you put on yourself to read as much as you can, because obviously you need to read to make content, which I didn't make today. I didn't have any plans for today. I thought about trying to plan something, and then realized my brain was too fried to do so. So you get the dumpster fire that is this video, so you're welcome. But yeah, other than that, I don't really know what to talk about too much. I haven't really watched anything interesting. Sometimes I like to talk about some things maybe I've watched recently, but I can't think of anything. I do watch Alone, which is on the History Channel. I'm pretty sure that's right. My husband really loves that show, and because he loves it, I also watch it with him, and it is very fascinating. I would definitely die in that situation. If you haven't heard of the show before, it's a reality show where there are 10 different people, and they are dropped off in a location all far away from each other, and they're dropped off completely alone with a very limited amount of supplies. They do their own filming, so there's not a film crew with them, and they have to just survive and like live off the land. They have to build their own little hut or something, whatever kind of shelter they want to build, and they have to get their own food. They have to do all the stuff. They get medical checks once a week to see if like medically they're fine, because pretty much every participant ends up losing a lot of weight because they're not able to get enough calories in, because they have to try to get all this food. And usually it's set, like they film it really like very before the winter hits, and then winter will hit, and it just looks miserable. But it's fascinating at the same time to see people like survive in the wild. I would not do well. I don't like being cold. I don't like being hot. I don't know how to hunt and or forage for food. My husband does. He thinks he wants to be on the show really bad, and he keeps telling me that a lot of times participants, even if they're doing well, they'll get really homesick and like miss their families and decide that it's not worth it and they just want to leave because they're like, you know, originally I was here to survive, and you win a bunch of money at the end of it if you're the last one standing. And some people, after a while, they're like, you know what, I would rather be with my family and I miss them too much, and they leave. My husband keeps telling me, he's like, I love you very much, but I would stay and I would win this thing. So he's obsessed with the idea of being on the show, which I could totally see him doing it. He loves that kind of stuff. He loves survival stuff and hunting stuff and all the man things. Not that I'm saying you can't love those things if you're a woman. I'm not saying that. It's just not something I'm really into. I don't like camping. I could go for glamping, I guess, but I'm not really wanting to camp. And he wants to go camping and do all that stuff. So the good thing is, though, I'm hoping my daughter's into it so he can take her hunting and take her fishing and take her camping, and I can stay home and read. That sounds nice. Even though my husband's like, well, you can read as much as you want while you're outside. I'm like, yeah, but then there's bugs. And if it's the summer, it's the humidity. And I like to be comfortable when I read. Anyways, okay, I am blathering now, and I feel like I need to stop blathering, but I'm ready for fall. I'm ready to feel more settled into routine. I'm ready to feel less scattered, less anxious, honestly less depressed, and that sucks to say that, but just keep getting these random bouts of just kind of feeling and that's never fun. So I'm hoping once fall starts to kind of kick in and I can start decorating for like Halloween, once it gets more towards that, I think I'll kind of have a little bit more fun with my day-to-day instead of feeling just overwhelmed with just life and how things are going, which I don't need to feel that way because it's all good. It's all good, you know. So please say hi down below. Let me know how you're doing. If you've made it this far, let's put an emoji down there. If you made it this far and you don't know what to say, put a leaf emoji, like a fall leaf emoji down there. do that. That was a weird laugh. I'm sorry. Okay. Yes, do that. Put a fall leaf emoji down there to let me know you made it this far. And if you did make it this far, my goodness, you're a trooper. I don't think I would have made it this far. I'm getting annoyed with myself. All right. I will chat with you all next week. I will have more of a plan next time, but I didn't want to miss saying hi to you all and posting something because I do like making videos for BookTube and getting to chat with you all. So say hi. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.